Well, catching a train at Union Station can be as easy as running up a flight of stairs, but many commuters in the GTA don't have that luxury. A broken down elevator at Port Credit Station is one example of this. It's the one and only way that passengers with mobility issues can get down from track level. And without this elevator, some are now being forced to do a 30-minute turnaround just to get off at their regular stop. This is Beverly Elbert. We rode the train together last night after I accidentally missed my stop. This is when I learned she also missed her stop, but not by accident. For almost 2 weeks now, Beverly has been bypassing Port Credit, getting off at Clarkson just to wait 15 minutes for another train to take her back. It's the only way to get off on a platform with a working elevator.
There's no accessibility for you to get off that train.
That's right, and the elevator's been out for longer than a week. It was out during the entire period of the CNE, and I'm not the only one who has to suffer it. There are people in wheelchairs.
Like you said, you have an injury?
I do.
You can't take...
I can barely bend my knee, and I can't really... I have to... If I took stairs, I would have to double step it down the stairs, hanging on both hands to the handrail.
Wow.
And I tried that the other night, and I almost collapsed my leg.
We want to keep people moving as quickly and easily as possible and safely. In this case, the elevators were down for the last 10 days or so at Port Credit GO Station. It was putting a lot of people out, and we're doing everything we can to get those elevators moving as quickly as possible. These are two of our oldest elevators in the system, and so they can be a bit of tricky elevators to fix. They're about 25 years old, and so parts and things like that, repairs can be difficult. So in this case, it took a few more days than we'd like.
After contacting Metrolinx this morning about the issue, we're being told that repairs will be done either tonight or tomorrow. According to the GO Transit website, 5 elevators out of 66 stations were out of service today, and being told one of those is back up and running. We also took a look at the TTC, and today 1 elevator out of 74 stations was listed as out of service. Now, waiting for parts and elevator technicians is not uncommon. Coming up a little later on in the show, we take a look at a bigger issue that's affecting accessibility, a major elevator repair backlog that's happening across the GTA.
Supposed to get off at Port Credit. That's your stop.
Yes.
But you had to continue on to Clarkson.
Yes.
And turn around.
Yes.
So at Port Credit Station, there's no accessibility for you to get off that train.
That's right, and the elevator's been out for longer than a week.
Well, tonight we've been telling you about a broken down elevator at Port Credit GO Station that's forcing people with mobility issues to bypass their stop and do a 30-minute turnaround just to get access to a working elevator. Well, that elevator in question has been out of service for 10 days. After contacting Metrolinx this morning, we're now being told that the technician will be there either tonight or tomorrow to do those repairs. This issue, though, is very common across the GTA. In fact, we are in the midst of a major elevator repair backlog.
We have an amazingly busy environment right now. You can tell by all the condos going downtown, going up, and new construction, office buildings, modernizations. It seems that every contractor right now is overwhelmed with work, and the main root cause is just not enough people to be able to do the work. So whatever that's not critical is just simply not getting done.
Now, when it comes to accessibility on the GO train, 5 stations, including Mimico and Long Branch, still do not have working elevators, but all of this is about to change.
We have 5 stations across the system out of 66 that aren't accessible. And the AODA standard is that they have to be accessible by 2025. And we are set to meet and beat that goal on all 5 of those stations.
Now, the 2 elevators at Port Credit GO Station are 25 years old. They're some of the oldest in the system. And I am being told by Metrolinx that they will be fully replaced in the next year and a half when that station undergoes upgrades for the Hurontario LRT.